The finals are set between Cash Money J and A Loki for that.
Hi everyone, greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thanks very much. Now, Commissioner Adam Silver is continuing to push for the creation of an in-season tournament. He says the notion is to steal a page from European soccer.
That's pretty intriguing, DA. That's an interesting story, and we thank you for giving it to us. A lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. We've got Campy. Trey Young is out there with JA Morant. Then it's Kemp and it's Bryant in at the small forward. And for the Clippers, they've got Abdul-Rauf. Tatum out there with DeRozan. Then there's Yao. And it's Collins in at the two-guard spot.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
And then Morant slams it in.
As creative as they come, JA Morant has a style that's specifically his.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top JA Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Hey, Greg, talking about the great JA Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
5 on the clock. Fades and shoots. And it's DeRozan missing. And Morant's got the ball here for the Nuggets. Now Ming pulls it in. Let's go. And it's DeRozan missing.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Young passes to Morant. Outside for Kobe. The Nuggets with another miss. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. With a step back, and it's sent back by Bryant.
And I think Kobe saw the shot coming a mile away. He instinctually gets there for the block. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Well, Smitty, after his sensational rookie season, I think people knew that JA Morant had an unlimited ceiling.
Kevin, now we know it's not just high, it's through the roof. Ja was Rookie of the Year, and he keeps upping his game. We could, Kevin, be looking at an all-time great.
For the Clippers organization, GA, what do you think the goal is?
Well, it's clear to me, Kevin, get to the NBA Finals. The Clippers have never made it there, and I think a trip to the Finals is within reach of this group. They just need to stay healthy.
I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the finals. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching a conference finals on more than one occasion.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
DeRozan gets the bucket.
Right in the teeth of that defense, DeRozan explosive through contact.
The Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Tatum against Kobe. To the middle. And Morant gets it to go on the assist from Kobe. And it's 8 points for JA Morant.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Abdul-Rauf kicks to Tatum. Now Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. And Jason Tatum seems, GA, like he's on the verge of being a superstar in the league.
And Kevin, some would say he is already there. It feels like he's going to win an MVP in the next 5 years. He's already shown he can lead a team to the finals.
Martin's checked in for Marcus Camby, and he sinks the second.
And since 1999, the Clippers and Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena, the only NBA teams to split a venue, but that's going to change soon.
And Morant throws it down.
This guy is exciting to watch. Morant gets up and dunks it.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
And that'll be huge for the Clips. They're trying to create their own identity in Southern California. Having a venue just for the Clippers will help.
Colin Sexton, he's checked in for Abdul Rauf.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And Morant throws it down.
With the ability to beat his defender in a number of ways, Morant is truly a dynamic scorer.
Outside Collins. Pass to Tatum from deep. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And finish off by Bryant.
Wanting to keep improving as a distributor, Young knows it's his role to move the rock.
Sexton kicks to Collins. Sexton against Morant. Left side, Sexton. Inside, Yao uses the glass to finish the layup.
And getting better at distributing in the pick and roll. Sexton wants to evolve more as a passer.
Lets it go from 11. That shot, no good. The Clippers go the other way with it. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on JA Morant. That's his first foul. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Smith checked in for Yao. Kukoc comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Monk's checked in for Tatum. And John Starks is subbed in for Collins. And it's Kukoc with the jam.
And with his height, Kukoc doesn't have a long way to go for the slam. He just pops up there and puts that one down.
Count that bucket.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And I'm going to give him a lot of credit because he saw what he was up against and he was undeterred.
A shot by Starks, no good. The Nuggets leading by 7. Bryant passes to Martin. He dishes it to Kemp. Morant outside. Up and in on the layup. Morant's got 16.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Monk for 3. Denver grabs the miss. 35 seconds left in the first quarter. And there's Bryant. That's good on the assist from Young.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Now, here's Monk. No points in the game yet for him. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Anytime Monk gets room to shoot, especially inside, he's such a crafty guard who you want to see pulling the trigger from inside.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
And here is Los Angeles now.
With long arms and great footwork, JA Morant is a constant threat to your shot.
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Nuggets.
Fans, your Clippers, youth next team.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Nuggets?
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode. And I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
We've got Starks. DeRozan out there with Tatum. Then there's Abdul Rauf, and it's Yao in at the 5. That's who's out there for the Clippers. That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And Kevin, talk about a tough finish. The defense all over him, but he still finds a way to get that off.
Here's Yao. The Nuggets getting the bucket. Here's Abdul Rauf. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Here's the teardrop, and the layup is good. Abdul Rauf's got his second bucket of the game to go. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
Here's Tatum following the basket by Kobe Bryant. And the shot is good. The Denver lead has been cut down to 8 on the bucket from Starks.
And every time we see Starks, he looks a little more comfortable from range.
Bryant in the post, covered by Starks. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Collins checked in for the Clippers. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Los Angeles calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Here's Abdul Rauf. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Jefferson down low. Tatum on him. Jefferson's shot is off. Right side Tatum. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. Denver leading by 8. Here's Marbury. Outside, Kobe. And it's off from 3-point range. Clippers have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Steps back and shoots. And it's DeRozan missing. Denver shooting a superb 63% from the field. You know, Greg, some guys are late bloomers, but DeRozan, he was just the opposite.
Yeah, reports are he had handles at age 3. First dunk came in the 6th grade. 5-star high school prospect, and in a strange way, he's still an underrated superstar.
Here's Tatum following the basket by Kobe Bryant. Collins. Some solid defense from Kobe.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Jefferson dishes to Harris. Here's Marbury. He's covered by Yao. Harris trying to get free. It's good. And it's a 12-point Nugget lead.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Outside Tatum. Passes it to Abdul Rauf. The shot, no good. Nice D from Bryant. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA?
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad, but that reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report.
Playing at his tempo, his pace, he's been dialed in all night.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Smith checked in for Yao. Kukoc comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Malik Monk, he's checked in for Collins. And it's Sexton in for Abdul Rauf. Now, here's Sexton. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
And there's the patience you want to see from Sexton. Eyes up and finds the open man.
Morant against Sexton. And that one's good. Morant.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Outside, Sexton. Now the pass to Monk. Here's Kukoc, covered by Martin. Kukoc kicks to Sexton. The kick out to Tatum. Smith trying to break loose. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Sexton. Sexton's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's Young. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
This is what I like about Ja Morant. He stays open to all options. Right there finds the open man.
Monk, the pass to Sexton. Martin against Kukoc. Tatum down low. Off the left rim and out.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Kobe against Tatum. Pass to Young. Back to Bryant. Outside for Kemp. Over Smith. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
That's defense. LA basketball. Coming up
Clippers trail by 15.
John Starks.
Sexton dishes to Starks. Smith finds Monk. There's the triple. And the basket by Starks. Starks has got 6 here in this quarter.
You got to appreciate just the presence of mind there. Monk demonstrating solid court awareness by finding the open man.
And so, thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the 3rd quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
The Nuggets.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sport. It was all Ja Morant in the first quarter. He had 18 points and 1 assist. Shaq, let's get your take on Denver.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
So on the floor for Denver, Kobe is out there with Sean Kemp. It's Camby, and it's Young, and it's Morant in at the point guard position. Outside Collins. Abdul Rauf, the pass to Yao. Tatum with it, guarded by Kobe. Tatum wide open, he fires one. And the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
And Yao just so big, he's able to see over the top of the defense, and that allows him to find an open teammate.
They double-team Kemp. On the wing, Bryant, guarded by Tatum. Bryant can't get it to go. Clippers trail by 12. Tatum drives in, takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And Coach was talking about the muscle Tatum's packed onto his frame. He said now he has the power of a power forward. We saw it on display right there.
Outside for Kobe. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
LA basketball.
And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Tatum down low. Guarded by Kobe. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
tell you what, don't sleep on Tatum. He has some ups, and I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd.
That was the second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
He's been a huge factor in this game, and drives like that show how valuable he is on the floor.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Harris checked in for Kobe. He hits both from the stripe.
You know, some of Ja Morant's sequences remind you of a young Derrick Rose. He's that explosive.
Outside Collins. Pass to Abdul Rauf. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. You have to switch on that play.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
The shot by Abdul Rauf is no good.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
And Kemp slams it in.
Wow, I'm going to tell you, Kemp is not your average dunker. This guy rocks the rim.
Passes to Abdul Rauf. Now Collins. Right side to DeRozan. And the pass to Abdul Rauf. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. Abdul Rauf's got 8 points.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
That one goes. Counted. And the Nuggets lead by 12.
Firing on all cylinders here in the third. Only one miss in 5 attempts.
Pass to Collins. Tatum against Harris. Pass to Abdul Rauf. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Keeps it alive. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And Ming is mammoth in terms of his size. Exceptional at using it to snare those offensive rebounds.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. And Los Angeles with some changes. Smith checked in for Yao. Kukoc comes in for Tatum. And John Starks is subbed in for Abdul Rauf. Marbury passes to Kemp. Got a piece of it, and that'll be Denver as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets retain possession. Los Angeles making a switch here. Sexton's checked in.
For your Clippers, Colin Sexton.
And here's Young from the arc. DeRozan with the rebound. Clippers trail by 10. Guys, no question. Trae Young is one of the most exciting players right now in the entire league.
Kevin, everything is within range for him. A great passer and shooter in his own right. Young can take over a game any given night.
And the aggressiveness Sexton plays with is infectious. He motivates his teammates to play just as hard.
Monks checked in for DeMar DeRozan.
And Smitty, in that 21-22 season, DeMar DeRozan proved to be one of the top closers in our game.
You're totally right, GA. He led the NBA in fourth quarter points and finished second in clutch scoring. He embraced the challenge and thrived playing the role of the hero.
To the paint. Shot is good, and the Nugget lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Sexton.
And I tell you what, they're doing their best to cut down the lead with some smart offense here in the second half. Shot selection much improved since the break.
Young from outside. Rebound by the Clippers. Now Smith. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Starks outside. Over Young. Again, Los Angeles.
And they have picked it up offensively here in the second half. Ball movement, getting high percentage shots, and you can definitely see a difference.
The 11-footer. Another miss by Young. Clippers trail by 6. Here's Monk, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And in a league full of shooters, Malik Monk is right there with the best of them.
And has always been a weapon from outside, has refined his shot selection the last few years and starting to come to his own as a reliable outside threat.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Yao comes in for Smith, and it's Abdul Rauf in for Colin Sexton. Kobe's checked in for the Nuggets. And the way Trae Young, GA, is the focus of this offense, the numbers just pile up.
Yeah, I mean, they run so much through him. His usage rate is off the charts. Led the entire league in total points and total assists in 2022. And that hadn't been done in 49 years.
Los Angeles making a switch here. DeRozan's checked in. Here's Kobe. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
The motor of Bryant never stops, even inside where he goes right at the deep. And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line. And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
Kobe against Kukoc. Back to Starks. And a great assist by Kukoc as that one goes in. Starks has got 4 points in the quarter. The Nuggets leading by 5.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
Young against Starks. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Starks.
Such an unpredictable player. Young's fearlessness keeps defenders nervous, which makes them overcommit.
He hits the second from the line. And here are the Clippers now. Here's Kukoc. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Agile move there by Kukoc against the contact, navigating the defense to find that finish.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
He's been doing really nice work at the line. 83%.
And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we...
51. The Nuggets.
And a moment ago, inside the huddle with Coach Toronto. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. We've got DeRozan. Abdul Rauf is out there with Collins. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Yao in at the center filling out the middle. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
And what I love about Tatum, he is decisive with his decision-making in terms of driving the basketball. Solid at kind of just putting his head down and creating the angle, and then the strength there to take the contact and force the foul.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. The Celtics will be coming into town for the next game. It'll be the first of 4 played at home for them.
Man, oh man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. JA Morant has people on skates.
Clippers trail by 5. Passes it to Abdul Rauf. Back to Tatum. Now with the ball. Out left to the wing. Here's Abdul Rauf. Money from the wing.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
It's the fourth quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
Yeah, good job to take it right at him.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from.
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
Collins kicks to DeRozan. The pass to Tatum. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. The 19-foot shot, and it's off the back rim. No good.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And then Morant slams it in.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Here's Abdul Rauf. Shot clock at 6. Kemp with the rebound. Kemp's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Morant. And then Morant grabs it in.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Pass to Abdul Rauf. Back to Tatum. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. To the inside. Abdul Rauf. The kick out to Tatum. Goes back up. And the shot is good. The Denver lead has been cut down to just 6 points, and the bucket from Yao.
This is why they get Yao the ball inside. He's basically unguardable this close to the rim.
Here's Young. Trying to get open is Kemp. Young's shot is good. Young's got 9 points now in just the second half. On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Down low. And finished off by DeRozan.
DeMar DeRozan, so athletic, rising up to slam it home. Great finish.
Here's Morant. Yao with the block. And he's able to get it back. Young passes to Kemp. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Clippers ball.
Clippers trail by 6. Los Angeles calls timeout.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, during the last break, I heard Tyronn Lue talking with his team. He said, look, you guys are playing physical, and I like that, but it has to be under control. We've committed way too many fouls. We've allowed way too many foul shots. Kevin?
Thanks, David.
And they continue to control the glass.
From 12 feet out, Young. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. Bryant's got 3 assists now in this one.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Tatum. Kicks it out to Collins. Back to Tatum. A second chance effort. That one good for 2.
And even back in high school, Tatum had the knockdown mid-range jumper. We don't see that as much from him now, but he's still got that in his bag.
LA foul. DeMar DeRozan. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
No good on that one.
Shooting for Denver. JA Morant. At the line for 2.
And he's good on the second. Clippers trail by 7. Outside DeRozan. Tatum trying to break free. And it's DeRozan missing.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Here's Kobe. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Inside the paint, Bryant is just as much trouble. He's practically a sure thing from in close.
Here's DeRozan. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Sean Kemp picks one up right there. So the first one drops, and that brings them within 8. Both free throws good from DeRozan.
So tough to guard. DeRozan with the strength, the near 40-inch vertical, and he loves to challenge you.
There's 1:38 left here in the 4th quarter. It's Young on the wing. He's guarded by Collins. 4 on the shot clock. And it's Morant missing. And it's DeRozan with the ball for Los Angeles. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Nice job by Tatum inside. Very assertive. He's fantastic at putting the pressure on the D and consistently getting to the line.
And so Tatum nails them both.
Boy, did they need those free throws to go down. They're definitely within striking distance.
I like when Ja forces the issue, especially in close where he's fearless.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
JA Morant. Shooting 2.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. Clippers have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Los Angeles with another miss. Denver shooting it as well as you're going to see, 67%. Kemp's shot is off. The Clippers shooting a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. Offense not doing their best work of late.
Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
Young for 3. Rebound by Yao. No room for them to make a mistake here.
You got to almost play perfect from here on out.
DeRozan simply rising to the occasion with that huge shot.
Pass to Campbell. And that's an intentional foul.
DeMar DeRozan. That's his third personal foul. Fourth team foul.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreak.
Marcus Camby. 2 shots.
And the second of 2 is good. That puts them up by 5. And the Clippers call time here. They're trailing by 5. 32 seconds left in the game. Is what you're taking.
And they need to use as little time as possible here. If they can get a bucket before the clock hits 24 seconds, they can try for a stop on the next possession. If there's less than 24, then they'll have to foul.
.32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's DeRozan. Not going to go that time. Great D that time from Kemp. And they go to the intentional foul.
Jason Tatum. First personal foul. 15 foul.
It's the first. That increases their lead to 6.
JA Morant at the line for 2.
So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Good job. Want to keep fueling that lead. Make your free throws.
Tatum draws the double. And here's Collins from outside. Denver grabs the miss. At one point, they led by 16. Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
A guy who can lull you to sleep and then burst right past you. JA Morant on the attack.
The 3. Tatum's shot is off. So the Nuggets win it. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you very much, guys. Trey, what does a win like this mean in terms of where this team is heading?
I think we're headed in the right direction. I'm super excited about the future here in Atlanta, the future in this team, and we're heading in the right direction.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight.